April 15, 1947, Jackie Robinson made history with the swing of a bat. Although he went hitless on that day, he began to lessen the segregation in baseball. This racial improvement is evident today as many minorities participate in Major League Baseball. Jackie Robinson's career occurred during the Civil Rights Movement. During this time period, there were white-only bathrooms and lynchings of African Americans. Jackie Robinson was opposed to racism. Jackie Robinson took a stand by becoming the first African American to play Major League Baseball. He overcame violence and opposition to play baseball. In this picture, Ben Chapman is posing with Jackie Robinson. Ben Chapman was renowned for his racist taunting against Jackie Robinson. Dixie Walker asked to be traded because he didn't want to play with Jackie Robinson. His teammates wrote a petition to try to convince the owner that they couldn't play with an African American. Despite this, Jackie Robinson took a stand. He overcame death threats, violence, petitions, taunting, cruelty, and more to play in Major League Baseball for 10 years. Jackie Robinson was arrested and court-martialed in 1944 for refusing to give up his seat and move to the back of a segregated bus. On July 23, 1962, Jackie Robinson was inducted into the National Baseball Hall of Fame. Jackie Robinson has had a lasting impact that can still be seen today. Major League Baseball today, many different races participate and are accepted. Now, approximately 8% of players in Major League Baseball are African American. Jackie Robinson had this impact. Now, star black sports figures such as LeBron James are idolized. Jackie Robinson suffered through taunting and violence.
You think about last August is that it was
Black Lives Matter movement is another example of Jackie Robinson's impact.
And I think that it took us almost 6-7 months to convince people that this was not just in one part of the country, this was everywhere. And I think that was so much of the beginning of the protest. It was
in the Black Lives Matter movement, African Americans are fighting for their rights, similar to Jackie Robinson.
When I looked at this Facebook status my friend Alicia had put together, it really
protests of racism today are inspired by Jackie Robinson and other members of the Civil Rights Movement.
Those three words really
the Black Lives Matter movement is a great example of the impact of Jackie Robinson. The Black Lives Matter movement and other protests are continuing the impact of Jackie Robinson.
To shifting the narrative, to mobilizing people using online tools to connect with one another, and now it's an actual movement.
So black people dying by the state is not a new thing, but the social media aspect of us having access to this information is what allowed for the movement to blow up the way it did, and for more people to say, wait, this is happening, this is a real problem, right? Like in the 90s, we know of Rodney King getting beat by the police, but because there was no social media presence, we had to rely on mainstream media.
It's not that we're just clicking a button and clicking like or retweeting and all of that, but we're also taking to the street. So you see students challenging racism and structural racism at their institution. You see people fighting at the workplace for a living wage, so you see the fight for 15. You see women and girls taking a stand against police brutality.
I will light you up. Get out! Wow. Now! Wow. Get out of the car! Get over there!
Right, yeah. All really struck by what happens. Jackie Robinson's impact can also be seen in that every year on April 15th, all Major League Baseball players wear 42, which is Jackie Robinson's name. The fact that players still honor Jackie Robinson shows that he had a massive impact. Jackie Robinson's impact can also be seen in massive improvement in segregation since his time period. Bathrooms are open for all races instead of having white-only bathrooms. Seating on buses now isn't segregated depending on race. Jackie Robinson infamously was arrested for refusing to move to the back of a military bus.
Although police brutality is still an issue, Jackie Robinson's impact also includes that murders because of race are nearly non-existent now. In addition, the Black Lives Matter movement and other protests of police brutality are inspired by Jackie Robinson and other individuals that took stands in the civil rights movement. Jackie Robinson has been an inspiration for many youth African American baseball players. The participation of African Americans in baseball now is unprecedented. Jackie Robinson created these opportunities for African American baseball players by taking a stand against segregation. Jackie Robinson and other members of the civil rights movement ensured that the Fair Housing Act would be passed. Prior to the Fair Housing Act, housing was segregated based on race. Now, all races have equal opportunities in housing. In conclusion, Jackie Robinson took a stand by continuing to play Major League Baseball despite death threats, violence, taunting, racism, unfair housing, and lynching. Jackie Robinson's impact can still be seen today. Now African Americans have many more rights. The Fair Housing Act created equal rights in housing. Now, many African Americans play Major League Baseball.
And comes through perfectly with a double down the left field line. The fleet-footed Amherst scores all
In the modern day, lynching is non-existent.
Yankees 2, Dodgers 1.
Although the treatment of African Americans now isn't ideal, it's greatly improved. Jackie Robinson and other individuals that took stands in the civil rights movement are responsible for this improvement.